everyone, and I am back again. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. If you'd like to order from me, there's my October host code. If you'd like to reach me, Stampersdelight.com. So thank you all so much for tuning in with me all day long today for World Card Stamping Day, World Stamping Card Day, World Card Making Day. Even though the last one was a project. This is going to be the last one I do. I think I started at 8 o'clock this morning, so it's been so much fun, though, I have to say. I might have to do this again. I will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m., my normal Sunday time. Of course, I've been trying to work on stuff for that while I've been working on these projects, but hi, Robin. Hi, Susan. Hi, Megan. Yes, this is... what did Susan say? She's from Long Island. She worked on some holiday cards today. Great, great. So again, and I'll bring in the ones that I did. Are they back here? Yeah, I think they're back here. Anyway, okay. So the last one is I'm doing now, and while I was looking for some other things on my rack, I came across this one, and I have to tell you, we forget stamp sets that have been in the catalog for a year or two. And this one has always been one of my favorite, the Lily Pad Lake. You can use it as an inspirational card for somebody that needs it. Thoughts and prayers for sympathy card. Unfortunately, I've needed too many of those in the last couple of weeks. But it's just an awesome set, and I absolutely love it. And it does have a couple little tricks I want to show you. The first thing I want to show you is, of course, it's got all the dies. This die right here is for the sentiment, one of the sentiments. Okay, so when you pop that out, it looks like this. But I'm going to show you something else you can do with that die. And then, of course, there's this other die, which is great for a long saying. Can fit right in there. The congratulations. To see far is one thing, the going there is another. Those long sentiments fit on this piece. But the be calm and leave it to God, which I love this saying. I absolutely love this saying. You've never seen this set before, Megan? Oh my gosh. I love the Lily Pad Lake. Anyway, and now that I think about it, it better still be in the catalog. But I wouldn't get rid of it. That's why it's on my shelf. Okay, so here is that other piece that I was talking about. But my be calm and leave it to God, which is one of the things I like about this set, that's not wide enough. So I'm going to show you a little trick to working on that. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I did was I have all very light colors here that I want to play with. This is our pool party. And then we have Coastal Cabana. And of course our white. Now the white that I'm going to first be stamping on is 3 3/4 by 5. Because I want it smaller than the Coastal Cabana and smaller than the pool party. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I've already stamped these two little pieces. And I'm going to do a little masking here. Okay, see I've already stamped those? Okay. So I'm going to bring in my stamp sets. And I'm going to do this one in Coastal Cabana. So there's my bird. Stamp him right there. Then I'm going to bring in my lily pad. And I'm going to do that in mint macaron. I want that right next to it, right about there. Very subtle. Then what I'm going to do is a little masking. Yeah, Fran, thanks. I knew it was, but I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm so tired. Maybe I made a mistake. And then I'm going to do a little masking. So that's why I already stamped these out and cut them out, because I am going to mask that. And I have some little, they were here, some little, oh, there they are. Yep, everything gets buried on my table. Okay, so these are some little sticky notes. And I like the strips when I'm doing this, because they're not so bulky. And I'm just going to push that down so it holds it in place here. This one's not very sticky. There we go. Just need to hold that in place a little bit. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing with the lily pads that I already stamped here, just to hold it in place. This one I want to kind of, there we go. Okay, then I'm going to bring in these waves, and again, right here, it looks like waves to me, so that's what I'm calling them. With that, I'm going to do the pool party. Ink that up. And I'm going to go right over everything. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more down here. And just add a little bit there. Okay, so those are my little waves. Right over there. Then I'm going to just pull these off. And you see how it masks the image. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my Big Shot because I want to use my subtle embossing folder. I like this. This is probably my favorite one to do. See, I'm getting tired. I can't even think. To do simple stamping with. Okay, and I apologize. You know I don't like to use the Big Shot while I'm doing things live because the camera jiggles. But unfortunately, I couldn't do this ahead of time because I wanted you to see me stamp and mask that. And just, roll. Of course I got it on the wrong side here. Let me pull that out. Okay, we're just going to roll that through. Okay, and bring it out. Hopefully move everything over here without it falling off the table. There we go. We're good. Who else feels like all they do is stamp and clean up their craft room? Stamp, clean. Stamp, clean. It's okay. I love it. Okay, and that just gave it a subtle background. You probably can't even see it. But you see how it masked so that you could see his feet and his feet weren't covered up. So then I'm going to just layer that on to my Coastal Cabana, which is, of course, a little darker than the pool party, which is the way I wanted it. And another snail went out. Boy, I really am stamping a lot today. I'm running out of all my snails here. It's almost like an online retreat. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right on there. Now, here's what I was saying. Okay, so here's this one die, and it cuts out this piece. That's going to go right there. Now, the saying I want is be calm and leave it to God. So the other little piece doesn't work because it's too small. This one works, but it'll cut if I do it. I could do it like that in the Coastal Cabana, but I want it in white. So here's another thing you can do. You take a piece. Let's say my strips. I always save my strips. And you can angle that, or I don't know if angle is the right word, but you see that little indentation there? This is not as wide as that paper, but if you line that up correctly, just like this piece is not long enough because I already played with it. You can run that through the Big Shot, a thinner strip than you need. Hope that makes sense. And it comes out like this. Now you might be thinking that looks just like this one. Well, it does, except for look, it's narrower. So it gives it that nice shadow effect. Okay, I hope that made sense. So again, it's this piece with the wide piece comes out like that. Then you get another little strip and you can cut a smaller piece like that. And for that one, I'm going to use, again, the Coastal Cabana. And be calm and leave it to God. Fits perfect on there. Just perfect. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and snail that down. I'm going to place it right in there so you just get the little edging of the Coastal Cabana in the back. And then if I have my dimensionals, I'm going to grab my dimensionals and put it on with dimensionals. So let me grab those. Okay. And let's see, we've got some big ones here. Yeah. So we'll just grab the big ones. I'm going to put 2 right here, 1 on each side. Good evening, Judy. Hi, Deb. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in all day. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, get this out of the way. And then again, don't forget, in our annual catalog, we have those other glitter dots. And we have the color that I need, which is right here. Tomorrow morning, I have to clean all this up, get ready for my Facebook Live tomorrow night. And then I'm just going to put 3 different sizes right there. Quick, easy card with a little masking to it. And then I'm going to layer that onto my card base, which is the pool party. These colors go very nice together. Seaside Spray and Balmy Blue would work too. Put that right in there. And then, of course, the inside saying that I'm going to use. Oh, thank you, Lisa. It was great spending the day with you too. Since I mean, I'm in New York, so I can't see everybody, but it was great hanging out with everybody today. Thinking of you with loving thoughts and prayers. And again, I'm going to use this Coastal Cabana, the Coastal Cabana here, because I want it a little darker. I'm going to grab the mint macaroon, however you want to say it, with the lily pad again. Like I said, this is I love this set, and sometimes I forget that I have it till I need a sympathy card. And I'm just going to snail that down. And there you have it. Quick, easy card, a little simple stamping with some subtle background, some masking. So maybe it's a little step up from simple stamping, but I like the card. I think you will too. So now, since this is my last one, let me just bring in the cards that I had done earlier. So we did the Season of Thanks. Now remember, I'll be giving these away tomorrow. So leave your comments, and it'll be random who gets what. We got the Wicked. We've got the Memories and More. We've got the Cup of Christmas over here, which I'm using to show at my tomorrow night. Okay, so there. The only thing I'm not going to send out, of course, is the stamp tile. It's too heavy. So in place of that, I do have another one of these fall cards. So I'll use that in place of it because it's sending out cards, not tiles. That's not what today is all about. So these are the cards that I will be sending out to 6 people. I'm going to pull their names tomorrow at 7 p.m. after my Facebook Live. And you might get this card. And I won't write in it, so you'll be able to use it. Okay? So I really hope you enjoyed my all-day videos today for World Card Making Day. I really enjoyed spending the day with you. And I didn't even have to put any makeup on because you can't see me. But I will see you back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow night. Have a great Saturday evening. Enjoy. Bye. Keep on stamping, Stampers.